All right. Caught us in mid-cheers. Hello, hello, everyone wide and near. My name is Kristi Allen. It's Gary Hewitt over here on the bass. We are invited by Garrett Park Guitars to come and do a little COVID concert since not everyone is still stuck at home, but a lot of people still can't get out. They're waiting on their last little bit of their vaccine to take effect, or just ain't ready to come out and listen to live music in a bar. So I figured we weren't too late in setting this up. So looking forward to playing with Gary Hewitt. We've played together for many, many years, and what. I lost my train of thought already. Where'd I go? Anyway, let's just start with a song. I can blab on all night long. I can ramble some more later on. You can keep your snow white angels somewhere away from me. I wanna go where Johnny Cash is dressed in black and holding up a shot for me. Oh, when I die, this is where I wanna be, on the countryside, on a whiskey high, with a banjo on my knee. That's the only heaven I wish to see. Some rough little place on the outskirts of the old man's town. It's called St. Paul's Place, right inside the pearly gates, where all my rowdy friends are getting down, 'cause the jukebox plays every country song ever made. Lord, when I die, this is where I wanna be, on the countryside, on a whiskey high, with a banjo on my knee. That's the only heaven I wish to see. Yeah, that's the only heaven I wish to see. Yeah, I'll sit right down, have another round, and listen to the old band play. Got all them great musicians that would have wanted their heaven this way. Lord, when I die, this is where I wanna be, on the countryside, on a whiskey high, with a banjo on my knee. That's the only heaven I wish to see. Yeah, that's the only heaven I wish to see. Yeah, that's the only heaven I wish to see. Yeah, that's the only heaven I wish to see. So you can keep your snow white angels somewhere away from me. I wanna go where Johnny Cash is dressed in black and holding up a shot for me. We have a very, very small crowd of wonderful people in in the name of Bonnie and Charles. Not Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Charles, but very much the same amount of trouble. This is a little song about Charleston, South Carolina, when you broke up with somebody and the town just doesn't quite seem the same. And so it's called This Used to Be a Fine Southern Town. I dedicate this to beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. This town ain't been the same since you ain't been around. All they play is sad music when I go downtown. Your liquor straight up just takes me straight down. Someone's raising Cain on that once hollow ground. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. But it's all shot to hell since you ain't been around. Yeah, damn if I don't, damn if I did. Money down the drain, still don't know where it went. I got brand new shine with smudged up shoes. Yeah, something's on my breath and I think it's the blues. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. It's all shot to hell since you ain't been around. You can call what you will, but don't answer your phone. There's a rumor going around, she's still dead as gone. It's alright, baby, cover your crown. Ain't no longer my king, a revolution went down. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. But it's all shot to hell since you ain't been around. Since you ain't been around. Yeah, you muddied my name when you dirtied my skin. Now I won't come clean, 'cause it must be pure sin. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. This used to be a fine southern town. But it's all shot to hell since you ain't been around. Since you ain't been around. Since you ain't been around. All right. So I was getting back to some rambling. So we are here at Garrett Park Guitars. It's a studio in Annapolis, Maryland. And in Annapolis, we have amazing musicians and a talented, creative art scene and music scene. And there is an organization called AMFM that is here locally. And I met Matt McConville last night and PJ Thomas. She's a friend of mine. And they both run this organization in which they help out folks like me, or folks like Gary, or folks like any of the local musicians around town that would ever fall into some bad times or have a gig that got canceled or different things like that. But it's especially there for, mishaps and such. And they were there for me when I broke my leg, and I want to repay them for the kindness they showed me. And so there's a little Venmo, PayPal donation tip button. Even if you're watching this video a year from now and it's on the YouTube somewhere, please donate on my behalf to their cause. They helped out musicians for COVID, and they're just wonderful, great people helping wonderful, great people. So please keep in mind and donate what you can. That's my spiel about that. It feels good to be up here and playing again. It's been a long, hard COVID times for being able to play. So I was grateful to get a couple of gigs recently and just starting the ball rolling. How about you? You starting?
Got a few things coming up. Not much. It was a slow season. Outdoor shows are starting up again.
Yeah, it's warming up here. Here's another song I wrote. This is called A Hard Way to Fall. Baby, loving you is clear water in my hands, swallowing my sorrows for a piece of your promised land, and walking down a dusty road, killing time and kicking stones. You're leaving town only to find a shortcut to back home. Yeah, baby, you could be everything I need, or just a hard way to fall. This ain't nothing I ain't done before. I settle for less to end up wanting more, and walking around with tears in my eyes, too damn afraid to walk a straight line. There you stand with the world in your hands, looking like a true loving man. Oh, God's rain couldn't stop me now. You give me the will to survive somehow. Yeah, baby, you could be everything I need, but just a hard way to fall. Cause love ain't fair, it'll cheat your heart, steal your mind and rip your world apart, take you down the bad side of town, and leave you sitting there on the ground. But it's sweet and warm and kind while I'm in your arms tonight, and I can't see the warning signs, see the flashing yellow lights, and I'd fall on off over the edge for you 100,000 times. Yeah, baby, you could be everything I need, or just a hard way to fall. It's a dusty road with a heavy load, a burden on the back of a lover's soul. But I ain't never gonna leave you. I'll quench your thirst and feed you. You can ride on into the setting sun, but I'd know you anywhere by the smoke of your gun. You'll always be me, like the salt in the ocean seas. Oh, baby, you could be everything I need, just a hard way to fall. Hard way to fall. Thank you. We don't have like a screen or anything that says, what the comments or any requests are, so I can't do any requests on the spot. I wish I could. I'm just not that technologically not motivated. That's why I'm going to put and motivated, because it's on my business that I don't do that. But hopefully I'll play a song or two that you guys like. This is a song I wrote more recently. It's about getting older and doing the things you love or want to do in your life, because there's not a lot of time. It goes really fast. You don't realize it until you got a daughter that's 24 and you're like, oh my God, what the hell happened? So here's to all the parents and people that feel the time, because, when the kids grow older, you can't deny it anymore, right? There's a grown adult staring right back at you. Oh, and speaking of which, I guess Mother's Day is coming up, right? So here is to all the mothers out there that do their thing for their children, and we appreciate women and mothers. I appreciate myself, and I appreciate you. Just so in case you guys are wondering, too, this mason jar wine glass is brought to you by Nick Berg, a friend of mine, who thought that I needed this. So it's very, very classy. Tell me to leave this town, but the others have game just to stick around, see what comes up or what's gonna fall down. I got whiskey on my breath, broken-heeled shoes. I've been torn out, worn out like my Savior's blues, but we're all on a cross. Sometimes it's just too little, too late. We all gotta learn to dance, bask in the sweeter romance. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. We all gotta take that chance. If we keep it cool, we can make it last. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. Got time to back out now. I got dreams that haven't yet come out of my mouth, and a voice the devil ain't yet snuffed out. I'm making music the old hard way. I've been jacked up worse than a drunk girl's purse, with pockets full of madness, whatever comes first. But I keep it to myself, and it's all that's gonna come out anyway. We all gotta learn to dance, bask in the sweeter romance. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. We all gotta take that chance. We keep it real, we can make it last. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. Some days ain't gonna go my way. What the hell, baby, I gotta do 'em anyway. 'Cause there ain't gonna be no quick solutions. Ain't gonna be an end to the ego's pollution. We gotta learn to be hard as nails. This water bottle of human cells with our hearts held out, ready to give it to somebody else. With your heart held out, ready to give it to somebody else. With your heart held out, ready to give it to somebody else. So we all gotta learn to dance, bask in the sweeter romance. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. We all gotta take that chance. We keep it cool, we can make it last. We're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. Oh, we're just here for a little while. Thank you.
Nice one.
Yes, thank you. It is true. I mean, we just have to appreciate the people around us and what we're doing every day. Oh, okay. All right. We can accommodate that.
We can remember that one.
You know, the funny thing is it's like the title of an album, and I've played this song for many, many years, and you'll see me still flipping through this daggone book because as if I can't remember my own songs. Where are we here? And they may actually make me do it on the fly. It is someplace in here, right? It's all stored in my mind. No, I mean, I've been doing this since I was in my 20s, so it's not dementia. It's just how my brain is wired, really. And I've given up trying to make excuses for it. All right, we're just gonna have to do that one on the fly. Oh, actually, right when I'm about to give up, I found it. So it's just all those little reminders. Oh, but this one doesn't have the chords, so.
Like I'm going to remember them.
So Barstool's a friend to clown. All my troubles go out the door. When spirits here started raising mine, set me up just a couple more. I'm trying to find God in a bottle, believing with each shot another angel gets her wings. Oh, and look, there goes another whiskey-flavored angel. She's watching over me. Give me some old mash time religion, 'cause we are saints and sinners. Ain't no one of us squeaky clean. I count my blessings with old Jim Beam, 'cause we all trying to find God in a bottle, believing with each shot another angel gets her wings. Oh, and look, there goes another whiskey-flavored angel. She's watching over me. A whiskey-flavored angel. A whiskey-flavored angel. You from the congregation get a hell yeah. The Barstool Choir, you can raise your glass. Oh, sinners, let me tell you some good news. Oh, hallelujah. 'cause we all came here to have a good time. If you're a whiskey drinker, you're a friend of mine. 'Cause we all are trying to find God in a bottle, believing with each shot another angel gets her wings. Oh, and look, there goes another whiskey-flavored angel. She's watching over me. A whiskey-flavored angel. A whiskey-flavored. A whiskey-flavored angel. We all are trying to find God in a bottle. We all are trying to find God in a bottle. We all are trying to find God in a bottle. Yeah, I've been trying to find God in a bottle. Trying to find God in a bottle. Trying to find God in that bottle. Yeah.
A bit of muscle memory coming back
Yes,
on that
yes.
one.
That's what I did all that looking for the song, and the chords weren't on the sheet anyway. So, it's there for my own. It is a total crutch. It's like my teddy bear, really. I take it everywhere I play. So here's a song I wrote. I'm proud of this song because I'm proud of the person that the song is written for. We have a dear friend that passed away 2 years now. Again, time flies. Enjoy the people that you're with and who you're around. Her name was Cindy, and we used to go to this music festival up on the mountain, Floyd Fest. And so she was always this type of person that everything was okay. It didn't matter what was going on, whether you were nervous. And, I can be a little bit of a nervous Nilly and about camping and everything else. And she just let me just chill out and was like, nobody gives a shit. just have fun. And so that's the type of person she was. She literally just made you feel comfortable in her presence and just let that spread among everyone. And she's one of those people that just you will always remember for the rest of your life. And so this is for her. We, when we would go camping for that music festival, we had our campsite downwind, of course, from the compost pile, which can get a little smelly by day 4. And so when we had our little makeshift band of hanging around the campsite, we used to call ourselves, we used to call her Rip and Cindy, and we were the composters. So we had our campsite band called Rip and Cindy and the Composters. And so this little song is for her. And here is to Cindy. We're up on this mountain for a few days of fun. We set up our tents, say hello to old friends, and get ready for the good times to come. Your fresh air and freedom, we smoke 'em if we need 'em. Rip and Cindy and me. We might share a joke, we might have a smoke, we might talk about our daughters, the good we want for others, how we could change the whole world, some old-fashioned friendship, you see. We're up on this mountain, Rip and Cindy and me. This ain't no place for fancy airs. Where there's friends, no one cares how filthy are your toes, how high someone goes. All that matters is we're all here to share the good company. That's all well and good for Rip and Cindy and me. We might share a joke, we might have a smoke, we might talk about our daughters, the good we want for others. Now we could change the whole world, some old-fashioned friendship, you see. 'Cause nothing's impossible for Rip and Cindy and me. We're gonna change the world. Now we're hanging on the pots and pans, making music with our own true hands, singing songs in a circle, 'cause Lord, it's a miracle how we're a tribe. Here we're a real family, and we're up on this mountain, Rip and Cindy and me. We might share a joke, we might have a smoke, we might talk about our daughters, the good we want for others. Now we could change the whole world, some old-fashioned friendship, you see. 'Cause nothing's impossible for Rip and Cindy and me. We're up on this mountain, Rip and Cindy and me. Ain't life good up on this mountain for Rip and Cindy and me. I'm going to do a little,
That's not yours.
no, it isn't. But speaking of folks that we love that passed away, this year, he passed away this year. So, and I'll start making everybody cry here in a minute. But one of my favorite songwriters is Billy Joe Schaefer, and what a great human being, great songwriter. So I'm going to do this little song for Billy Joe. I didn't write this song. Billy Joe Schaefer wrote this song. On a rainy Wednesday morning, that's the day that I was born. That old sharecropper, one-room country shack. They say my mammy left me same day that she had me. Said she hit that road and never once looked back. Well, I just thought I'd mention my grandma's old age pension is the reason I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning, milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born low yesterday. I got a good Christian race and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. Well, there's a hurry up and a wait in this world of give and take. Seem like a haste makes for waste every time. I declare to my soul when I hear those ages roll, you better know I'm gonna get my share of mine. And you know it. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian race and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need in y'all treating me this way. This ain't no need. Charge on that fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian race and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. This ain't no need y'all treating me this way. This ain't no need y'all treating me this way. I love that. I got an 8th grade education and a Christian background, and you know, ain't no need. You don't need to be disrespectful to people. You're treating other people with kindness and that kind of thing. That's all you need, really, right? You know, that whole everything you learned, you should learn in kindergarten kind of concept.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Sharing.
Sharing. What else do you need? Yeah. Sharing and caring. You know. Recess. Don't get cooties, that's right.
Drink your fruits.
Yes. Eat your vegetables, drink your fruits. All right, so. Oh, let's do this one. Speaking of which, this is a song I wrote about the craziness that's going on in the world. And I think we all get caught up in it. I got caught up in it myself. And at a certain point, we just got to get back to loving each other and being neighbors and, you know, doing the things that communities do for each other. So this song is called To the Basics of Love. We got to get back to the basics of love. Heavens to mercy, what the hell is going on? The struggle is a real person, a life, no reason to go on. Keep moving on, we gotta get back to the basics of love. Decency no longer common, words prayer no longer sung. The division that divides us all, standing naked and alone. There's nowhere to run and we can't go home. We gotta get back to the basics of love. We gotta get back, 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 we gotta get back. We gotta get back to the basics of love. Your trouble tries me in trouble. Hatred breeding its young. It's spreading lies through the webs of time. They're uglier in the midday sun. Your rage is a weapon. It's a far cry from where we rode, where they once marched in the streets, holding hands for future souls, for the women and the children, for the workers in the mills, for the miners in the coal mines, the hillbillies in the hills, for the people of the rainbow, for the farmers in the fields, for the native tribes and the black lives that have been killed. We gotta get back to the basics of love. We gotta get back. 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 We gotta get back to the basics of love. Fire burning in the bellies, rising up through deaf skulls. Someone forgot the history of the stories they were told. Hands taken from the poor and desperate. False prophets on golden commodes. We gotta get back to the basics of love. We gotta get back. 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 We gotta get back to the basics of love. And that's the truth. We do need to do that. Oh my goodness. So bad. Yes, come. Oh. Nate is doing our sound for us over here. We appreciate him.
Thank you, Nate.
So, how much time we got, Nate?
Whatever you guys want. 15 minutes? That much?
This is a Lucinda Williams song. I love this song. So, it's Pineola.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I love the chorus in this so much. And I was like, I think she only does it where she sings it once or something. And I kind of tweaked it, and I sing the chorus many more times. But I just like the lyrics in this thing. When Daddy told me what happened, I couldn't believe what he just said. Sonny shot himself with a 44, and they found him lying in his bed. I could not speak a single word, not a tear streamed down my face. Just sat there alone in the living room floor and staring out into space. Your mama and daddy came over to the house to see what had to be done. They took the sheets off of the bed and they went to call someone. And some of us gathered at a friend's house to help each other ease the pain. Just sat all alone in the middle of the room, just couldn't say much of anything. He was born and raised in Pineola. Pentecost. So we had the preacher say some words so his soul wouldn't get lost. We drove out into the country. His friends all stood around. Sabbatical Cemetery is where we laid him down. I saw his mama, she was standing there. His sister, she was there too. I saw them all standing around the grave, and not a soul they didn't know. He was born and raised in Pineola. His mama believed in the Pentecost. So we had the preacher say some words so his soul wouldn't get lost. So his soul, so his soul, so his soul wouldn't get lost. Yeah, some of us stood in silence. Some bowed our heads and prayed. I think I must have picked up a handful of dust and let it fall over his grave. He was born and raised in Pineola. His mama believed in the Pentecost. So we had the preacher say some words so his soul wouldn't get lost. So his soul, so his soul, so his soul wouldn't get lost. So his soul, so his soul, soul wouldn't get lost. So his soul, so his soul, so his soul wouldn't get lost. I like the aspect of that song where, like, you know, the people are all gathering around. They're lifting this guy's soul up, and that's what we should all be doing. You know, we're praying for people. We're helping people out, and again, that's what AMFM is. And so, don't forget, if you like the music that you're hearing, and you want to donate to wonderful, talented musicians in their time of need, please donate whatever you can. Hit the donate button. And if you guys could grab me another beer from your fridge, that would be really good. Whoever's going to the no. Oh, no, that's right. I've got my wine. Well, or, you know, whiskey. You can make it a double. You know, whatever you're bringing back. You know. Here's a little song. Here's a little love song. So if you're hot-tempered like me, you always need like a love song to kind of call someone back into your good graces. And this is a little song I wrote about, you know, being wrong. You know, just being wrong. But you know, people fight and they spat, but as long as you're kind of coming back to that center, it's kind of where you need to be. So, a little apology song. This doesn't have to be complicated. Don't have to be too right or wrong. Don't have to feel like a ton of bricks from your wall. Keep landing on my heart every time you don't call. Crazier things have come and gone. Your lovers in the night are lost and born. So sorry for the way it took too long to tell you all the ways that I went wrong. But you've gotta know that I love you, and I'm gonna learn to take my time. We gotta work on this thing together, 'cause you know true love is too hard to find. True love is hard to find. I got a way to make this better. If you would just come to my front door, I'll meet you halfway on the doorstep, under the arch of evermore. 'Cause you've gotta know that I love you, and I'm gonna learn to take my time. We gotta hold this thing together, because you know true love is too hard to find. True love's too hard to find. The winds of change are gonna try to blow us away. The storm inside my mind might begin to rage. But even when I'm crazy mad about some silly thing that wasn't done or said, you gotta know I still feel the same way. You gotta know, ooh, that I love you, and I'm gonna learn to take my time. We gotta work on this thing together, because you know that true love is too hard to find. True love's too hard to find. True love's been hard to find. True love is hard to find. True love is hard to find. I said, it's true love is hard defined. Defined.
To define.
Define. To define. Define. It's like, you know, I'm from Clear Spring, Maryland, and we have some weird dialects up there. And forgive me if I'm wrong on this one, but like, for a long time when I was a child, I used to say 100. Like you had $100, you know, instead of $100. There's a lot of like consolidating, consonants and vowels and stuff going on, you know. You got a hundy over there? Okay. Let's see. What else do you want to play? Let's just do two. What do you think? Two more songs?
Okay.
So we will do. I'm gonna do two covers. So I'm gonna do this song, and then of course, if you would do the honors, because how I normally start a gig is with Angel from Montgomery, and we did that for our little sound check that you guys weren't privy to. And then I normally end the gig with a song about whiskey. And so if you could do us the next one, if you could do us the pleasure This other song that I'm going to play, Kevin Fowler wrote this song.
Oh, yes.
And it's about all those people that have some crazy, messed up families like mine on both sides. I have some wonderful, 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 crazy, wonderful people in my family, and I love my family on both sides. But this one is it's called "I Come from a Long Line of Losers," and it just reminds me of the people that we come from, and they make mistakes, and we make mistakes, and we love them anyway. And sometimes you just have to be in love with the character that people are. Sometimes. Some wonderful, wonderful characters.
Indeed.
Granddad was Irish Cherokee. He ran moonshine from here to Tennessee. Spent half his life in the Montgomery County jail. My grandma, she got drunk and left all the kids on her mama's front steps, and we ain't heard from her since she hightailed. I come from a long line of losers, half outlaws, half boozers. I was born with a shot glass in my hand. Yeah, I'm part hippie and a little redneck. I'm always the suspect. My bloodline made me who I am. It's Garrett Hewitt, y'all. My daddy never finished school, but he bought one game to pool. Took a bullet for stealing cars down in Birmingham. My mama, she always went to church, but I soon found out what her reasons were. She got caught at the local motel with a preacher man. I come from a long line of losers, half outlaws, half boozers. I was born with a shot glass in my hand. Yeah, I'm part hippie and a little redneck. I'm always a suspect. My bloodline made me who I am. Yeah, who I am. I come from a long line of losers, half outlaws, half boozers. I was born with a shot glass in my hand. Yeah, I'm part hippie and a lot of redneck. I'm always a suspect. My bloodline made me who I am. My bloodline made me who I am. Yeah. So, one more song. Oh, you would do the honors. Okay. Charles Lawrence. Charles has an art show tomorrow at the Art Farm in Annapolis. So there's Charles Lawrence. He's an amazing artist. So if you are in the Annapolis area on May 8th from 3 to, no, 5 to 8. 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Yes, oh, that's right. I'm showing some of my jewelry too. But anyway, if you're here in the Annapolis area and you're watching it live, please stop by. We'd love to see you, at least half your face. Cheers, good people. This is the last song. And thank you, Gary Hewitt, for playing.
Thank you for having me play.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. And thank you guys for tuning in, whether it's tonight or maybe you're catching this a couple months from now, or maybe it's a time capsule that you dug up, from space. Like, these people messed up. I don't know. Anyway, my name is Kristi Allen, and thank you for letting me in your living room and for, sharing that beer with me. I'm going to come by and get it eventually. And so anyway, we're going to end the show with our normal favorite whiskey song. There we go. Oh, that's the good stuff, though, too. Yeah, normally when you go to the bar and they give us the whiskey shots, it's typically like the Jack Daniels that we're hoping they don't put on our tab. So we get the rail or the bar, thing, but that's really smooth. So when you see us doing the shots at the bar, it's typically a little bit more powerful than that, like on the throat. But so anyway, my favorite whiskey song is. Yeah, other than that, I had to do whiskey songs, But anyway, this is Willie Nelson's version of his best whiskey song. This song always ends our sets at a bar, so I hope you feel like you're in the bar with me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let his memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. I roll like I take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let his memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. I roll like I take care of me. I'm drowned in a whiskey river, bathing memory mind from the wetness of his soul, feeling the amber current flowing from my mind, and leaving love you left so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let his memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. I roll like I take care of me. Take care of me. Take care of me. I'm drowning in a whiskey river, bathing my memory mind in the wetness of his soul, feeling the amber current flowing from my mind, and leaving the love you left so cold. Don't let his memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. 'Cause you got please take care of me. There we go. All right.
Thank you.
This is Garrett Hewitt on the bass. My name is Kristi Allen. I play this Everly Brothers guitar that Keith Bradshaw sold me from Charleston, South Carolina almost 20 years ago. And I am happy to be here playing a performance for the Annapolis musicians. Hopefully you guys will donate whatever you can. Again, it's a free show. Nobody's going to come and harass you except for that beer that I'm coming for. I'm coming for that beer. But anyway, if you have any money and you do the fancy payments or whatever, the Venmo and the PayPal, it would be wonderful if you could donate a little bit to the Annapolis Musicians Fund. It's an emergency fund, and they could use their coffers replenished after this entire crazy year.
Yes.
God bless everybody out there in the world. I want you, hopefully you are safe and loved, and you've got people, and be grateful for everything you have, because it's fleeting. It's a beautiful, fleeting world. The whiskey's setting in. I'm getting emotional, so I want to end it so that Nate can go home, and you guys can get on with your evening. And hopefully it's a wonderful Friday evening and Friday night, Holy Ghost. Anyway, you all have a wonderful rest of your life. Hopefully you're seeing this, and stop me anytime. I can ramble for hours. In a bar room, normally
Yes.
people are looking at me and nodding and telling me to get off the stage at that point. Oh, yeah. Well, I play in the Annapolis area, so if you guys ever see my name, Kristi Allen, come out and see my gig. I love, yes, live music is coming, and we have a ton of amazing, talented artists in Annapolis. Want to thank you guys. Thank Garrett Park Guitars. If you want a fancy, high-end guitar that you can love for 20 years, Garrett Park Guitars has all of those. The one that you would buy and hold on to and cherish are right over in that room, right over there. Yeah, they have all the good stuff here. So support Rig Hogue and his wonderful shop. And buy local and go to your local bars and get out and start living if you're vaccinated and safe. And God bless y'all. Good night.